Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are around the world. Guys, before I go any further, let me tell you about my story. Let me tell who I am, and then let me give you a little bit of a quick information of who I am. Guys, my name is Nella, and I was born in Rwanda. I'm 28 years old. So I was born in Rwanda in 1988, and then in 1994, we had a war. We had a war, a genocide. I was about 5 years old, and that was tough. Let me tell you something. That was tough. That was most disgusting, most unbelievable thing I ever seen, guys. It was, you are 5 years old. It's war, genocide. People are killing people everywhere. I have seen some stuff that kids were not supposed to see, even adults themselves. Because I'm telling you, I have went through a lot. I've been a refugee from 11 countries. I've been in a refugee. I've been a child, like lost child for a long time. But let me tell you this, there's a power in a believing mind, in people in faith. Because this is what happens. So we moved from Rwanda when the war started in 1994. We go to a place called Congo. We're just moving. It's war. You are moving. Everybody's moving. Everybody's running. Everybody's killing each other. So we went to Congo. From Congo we went to Tanzania. From Tanzania we went to Zambia. From Zambia to Malawi to Zimbabwe. You can name it. We were refugees. So guys, I want to tell you, we've been helped. Myself, all these countries we were going to, we could not even speak their language. We could not even speak a single word in their language. So we are just going through. It's like, come to Australia, you can't even speak a word in English and survive there. You don't have a family, you don't have nobody. So I had to do it tough way, with my family beside me, but it was tough. It was the hardest thing I ever seen. Refugee camps, no water, no electricity, sleeping on the floor, maybe eat once a day or don't even eat at all. You can name it, the worst thing. So guys, I want to tell you this, wherever you are, if you're feeling down, if you have any thought of doubts, if you have any questions that are not answered, guys, let me tell you something. I have seen it all. And I'm telling you from experience, personal experience. I have walked miles and miles. I've walked for 2 months non-stop. 2 months non-stop every day, to the point where my legs were like, dead. I couldn't even walk no more. I'm 5 years old. My dad can't carry me because he's carrying some food, he's carrying some other stuff. So I have to walk, and they're putting my hand. The bullets are going through all over everybody. I remember one sad part was when this woman was killed, and horrible. And I sleep under a body because we had to sleep under bodies because the patrols, those people killing people, were passing by, and we had to hide under dead bodies and stuff, and it was horrible. Anyway, so all I'm saying is, no matter how you're feeling, if you're feeling, you're not satisfied where you are, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling sad, if you don't have answers to your question like your financial freedom, if you feel any kind of sense of not feeling satisfied, guys, I can share my story. I'm telling you, it's amazing. I will tell you from point one, my life story from personal experience where I've been. Anyway, I came in Australia in 2007. I've been in Australia for 10 years now. When I first started about this marketing, about this businesses, I was tired of finding a job. I can't speak English. I apply for a job that I will never get because I can't even speak English. I don't even know how to apply a job. First of all, it took me 5 to 6 years even to know how to make a resume. Not because I was dumb, but because the system that was teaching people who came in didn't help you. You had to do it your own way. And when I came in, I was 19. I'm already passing out of that. I can't even learn quick. So all this, even now, I don't know how I'm speaking because I only been speaking English for a few years. So see? So the only one that's have some other, some stuff some problems that are not solved, or the only one that is suffering. You're not the only one that's suffering. Everyone is suffering in their own way. You don't have to be financial freedom, but they're struggling in another way. Maybe finding a job, maybe they can't speak English, definitely. There's so many things that's going on around the world. But one thing I'm going to tell you, this is the final one. Guys, you can change from all these negativities. You can change from all this bad stuff that are happening around the world. You can change all that and flip it around and become a person that you never thought that you could be. Excuse me. And I'm promising you that right now, you can change and become a person that you never thought you could be. And how do you do that? How do you do that? It's by having somebody who grabs your hand and show you and introduce you and teach you and mentor you, inspire you, motivate you, give you all the best, give you their personal, their personal knowledge, like encourage you in any way that you can think of. And how do you do that? How do you find the person? You do researches. You can do research. You can do a lot of stuff. So it's not actually hard to do that. Alright guys, there is a link below that I put on here. Click on the link below, subscribe, send me your email, and I will send you a free 7 tips how you can become a new person. Even though doesn't matter how you're struggling, doesn't matter you're a refugee, doesn't matter you went through so much enough, doesn't matter you're broke, doesn't matter you're rich, doesn't matter you're poor, doesn't matter you're old, doesn't matter you're young, doesn't matter where you're from, that doesn't matter. I'll give you 7 tips, my personal tips that I use and works that I use to control my life. Because imagine if I did have a mentor, if I did have somebody to help me through this thing, I'll be having trauma. I don't even know how I'm still normal. Like after seeing all this thing. It's because I have somebody who grab a hand. They teach me every day. They teach me how to deal with difficulties. They teach me how to deal with problems. Teach me how to deal, personal, how to deal with myself, how to become a better person. All those sweet good stuff I'll send you when you subscribe. Alright guys, have a beautiful one. I'll see you in the inside. Thank you. Have a good day. Peace.